is instead of plugging it into your line in on your onboard sound, you're plugging it into that interface, and then it just goes straight into USB, and then it'll be a separate audio device.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You know what? I'm gonna have to just bring up monitor capture.
So this would be the thing to get, like, when I get an XLR
capture.
microphone.
Well, you'll want that full stop, just because it's a better, more elegant way to take the outputs from your mixer.
Okay.
Okay.
And you can scale it up, so if you want a new mixer with more XLR inputs, you can still use that interface.
Okay, yeah, I'll put this on my wish list, then I'll get to this. Yeah, because buying this stuff is kind of addicting for me.
I've personally owned the bigger version of that, the 802, not the 502 or whatever it was.
That for the interface? Or the mixing?
No, the mixer, you know, the Xenix 502.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I owned the 802 version of that.
The one with 2 XLR inputs?
Yep.
Edit.
I kind of wish I would have gotten that one.
Scene.
It's actually like a really, really good mixer for the price.
Yeah, I mean, I like this one a lot. I just wish I had one extra set of inputs.
Alright guys, retention. Here we go. After a lot of fussing, I figured out a way to make retention appear. Let's get off edit scene.
Okay, this game is about a person who kept running through his life, never looking back at the past. He rarely slept, and even with 24 hours in a day, it was not enough for him.
God, is this person
Every
me?
trip, he gets into trouble. What?
Is this person me? He doesn't sleep, and like 24 hours in a day is not enough for me.
Do you ever look back?
No, I don't look back, man. I've never looked back. I always look forward.
Are you
look
lying
down,
on
I
the
don't
cold
look up,
ground
just
buried
forwards.
beneath your bicycle?
That was last week after a hard night out on the town.
You know, describing someone with all these badass words and then describing them as lying next to their bicycle kind of ruins it.
Yeah.
I got a quick question about this game before you start.
This.
Here are the languages we have available to us. We can play English, Russian, Italian,
No.
Turkish, French, Spanish,
Yes.
and Catalan. Catalan? Who translated it
There
into
we go.
Catalan?
There
Well,
become,
it looks like
Carlos
Carl's-
Rubio Arias.
Yeah.
Okay.
Catalan's apparently trying to become their own country now.
Yeah, it's always happening. Always.
Okay, at the risk of sounding like an idiot, what the fuck is Catalan?
It is a
It's
Spanish,
Spanish.
like language. It's
Where
more
what all the
of
cows
a dialect than a language.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Although
Very
there are
fun,
some
real.
quite distinct differences between Catalan and Spanish, and same for Leonese, Portuguese. They all fall in like a very similar block, but they're not the same. Like they will understand words from each other pretty easily, and they'll be able to piece together what they're saying. Anyway, onto the game. Alright, so here we are.
Move between slides.
Yeah. Is this even a game?
Okay, sometimes you thrill
What
and
on-
shock me here.
Pull and pause. Let's see. We're trying to piece together some story, I think, here.
Well, we knew the cat was important last time, and this is the same cat.
You spent an entire day painting that cat on the wall. We spent 24 hours
That
of
cat was-
this guy's life.
That cat was an asshole.
never enough time in the day.
And yes, well, that's where Aragon is in Europa Universalis 4. Aragon is typically the Catalanian area. It's also the Basque area, somewhat.
So
There's a lot of
immediately,
Basque in there.
pick the one on the right if you can, because that lens. I don't know anything about cameras. But this game immediately strikes me as worse than whatever the name of that last one we played was, with the creepy dolls.
Make It Indie is a superior game to this. Cat's Hat. It's fresh and original.
What the hell are you even doing? I can't tell what the gameplay is.
What?
Is this a
think
game
we're supposed
about
to be going through
Instagram filters?
Memories? Keep in mind, this was like...
Cat Hat.
This cost me
Could there be
next to
memories? This
nothing.
guy doesn't look back.
She's hiding from the mob. Wait until you see that pic. Like, this is exactly
this
what I
is from
think
the guy
of
who
hiding
made the
of the
serial
mob
killer
to be.
simulator.
Is this the serial killer simulator?
No, the serial killer simulator was poignant commentary on the state of indie game development.
Should we go back to Serial Killer Simulator, Mikey? And show that off?
Do you want to show him? Do you want to show off
Wait,
serial killer simulator?
I think I know what this game is. Hang on,
Wait,
everybody. I
okay,
know
what is this?
This
What
game
is it?
is. It's a slideshow.
Yeah, it's a
Okay.
PowerPoint. It's a PowerPoint presentation.
And
Is it?
There's a picture
is there an and?
of a camera. We're off to a hot start here.
It's like
I kinda
Inception for cameras.
We got a
kinda
hot
wanna
bod
see
in the
the-
camera. We got a hot bod on shot.
This is literally like somebody, you know, showing you all their photos but turned into a game.
Yeah. Someone tried to sell this, and I bought it. What's old man got to say?
At least
You
you
a
did.
stupid bastard.
Dominoes.
I don't
Where
know.
did I see those old people? I can't remember.
I don't even understand what you're doing.
I'm just kind of browsing
It's
through
a
photos, I
slideshow.
think.
It's like you're just clicking and things are happening.
Like, I click on the pictures, and it'll bring up some great information about a picture. We just got a
Get that
donation.
bug,
Thank
get
you,
the
Mary
bug.
Kish. Great job to everyone involved in this stream. Here's our mutual love of Paranoia Agent, indie games, and healthy kids. Gotta love those
Thanks,
healthy
Mary.
kids. Thank you very much, Mary.
Is Paranoia Agent that anime?
Yes, it
Yes,
is.
great.
It is an anime.
Because I don't love that.
You know what?
Really?
Yeah, that show's garbage.
Go into chat and tell Mary Kish
That's
that.
incorrect.
See how she responds. Alright, I'm gonna say fuck this game. This game sucks compared to.
It's
Make
not
It
even a
Indie.
Serial killer
game.
simulator.
Yeah, it's not a game.
This is
Make It Indie.
this is just.
Now that.
I found some images on Google.
Exactly.
Look what you did, Cat Doter. Fuck you.
Aww.
I don't endorse his opinion. His opinion.
I've
is
never
wrong.
seen that show. I'm just being a dickhead.
Oh, okay. You should watch it. It's good.
Alright, hopefully I'll
I'm
still
sorry, I
Make
don't
It
watch
Indie
anime
installed.
because it's all bad.
Paranoia Agent's great.
I
and then
haven't, but it'll take 2
listen
seconds.
You can go listen to the first episode of our Horror Kiwi thing and listen to Mary gush about it for 30 minutes.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's pretty good.
No, but
It's a good listen.
it's anime. Like, and all anime is bad.
But it's Satoshi
So I can't
Kon.
watch it. I don't watch bad things, so I can't watch it.
And right away
That's
we're
not
back
true.
to
You're
the
watching
beginning
this.
of
You're
of
watching
us
this.
bringing you on board.
You're watching this and you post in the Giant Bomb thread on something awful. You don't
By the
have
way,
standards.
let this in the background paint a picture of Make It Indie. This right here. It is 30% done, by the way,
everything.
if you're wondering. It's a very small game. It's
Yeah.
made on Unity, so that's only a hallmark of quality.
Hey,
Most
you
things
take
are made
that
on
back.
Unity.
You fucking take that back. Unity
Unity's
is
fine.
brilliant.
It has a lot of bad games on
Alright.
it. It has.
I would not say
Yeah.
Unity. It's brilliant.
I wouldn't say it's great. I wouldn't say
Unity
it's bad. It's
is,
used
like,
by a lot of bad
It's
people.
A
fine.
really, really good engine.
Yeah, but a lot of the people who use it are making bad games. Very bad games.
Yeah, but a lot of people who use pencils to draw are fucking terrible at it, but you didn't say the pencil's bad.
Alright, that's true. But the access
would.
to Unity is much harder. It isn't as easy to get Unity as it is to get a pencil. For most
I would
people.
argue it's easier, actually.
It's super easy to get Unity. You go to unity.com, you download Unity.
You need to
It's
own a
free.
PC, that's a gate on its own.
Pencils aren't free.
Alright.
You need to have hands to use a pencil. Hands
Yeah.
aren't free.
Here's
Why-
the hot start.
Why are you an ableist bastard?
We've got some
AP?
ableist language in here.
Graphics quality. We've got reasonable, and that's it. That's the only graphics
Well-
option we can have.
That's Unity.
Alright, let's
Hey,
boot up
you know
Make
what
It Indie.
game's made in Unity? Fucking Hearthstone. Yeah, that's right.
Fuck Hearthstone.
Alright,
So
here we go.
Only bad games?
This is... This game contains scenes of
Whoa.
tobacco smoking.
This is really loud.
Yeah, the game is loud. I'll turn it down for
Wait,
you
is
now.
Kerbal made in Unity? Oh. I didn't know that.
Most of the really good
let's
games that are made in Unity, you would never know because they're actually
capture
good games.
Superhot is Unity.
properties.
Yeah, it can
Gone Home is also Unity.
There
What is?
go.
Gone Home.
Oh, yeah.
Order.
Outer Wilds is Unity. I mean, that's
Outer Wilds
There we
is
go.
crazy.
Outer Wilds is an interesting thing.
If it ever gets finished,
Okay,
pretty cool.
As far back
guys.
I think it's pretty. I think
Guys.
it's pretty cool in its current state.
minutes, hours, days, years.
Yeah, the demo you can
Guys,
get from the
you need
website
to be
is
listening to the
totally
hot
worth
lot of
playing on
this.
its own.
Guys. We are in Make It Indie.
The time has come.
I don't remember this part.
I remember this part. I remember this whole game.
I'm
Bongo
pretty sure I was
drums.
looking at a volume mixer for this part.
Yeah, you were looking at a volume mixer for this part because I fucked up.
Jobs in Outer Wilds is never going to be finished.
This is the bit where he's blanking out a random person in a photograph because that's what normal people do, right?
Yeah.
We weren't there yet.
Indie game about making of indie game.
Indie game. It is indie
No,
game.
This is us.
You know what game this reminds me of? The beginning of it? That, Condemned, Criminal Origins.
Okay, we have
Yeah.
1 week.
I can see
1 week
that.
of our life.
I can see the similarities.
You can develop the game or spend time otherwise. You need to decide what to do. Nightmares become unbearable. What does that mean?
What?
How does it work? I don't know, but nightmares become unbearable.
What does that have to do with indie games?
I don't know.
Indie games become unbearable.
Alright, so this guy in the
Sure.
background, he is us. I would like you to take note of, on his desk, he's got a little thing with a blue cap tipped over. I can tell you now, that is e-liquid for a vape rig. I can tell you that right now. Alright, so what do we do this day of the week?
Well, watching this monitor
Draw
is pretty
something.
boring.
Yeah,
You should watch
Go
the
for it.
rain.
watch the rain. Okay, we're going to upgrade from monitor to
No,
rain.
no, hang on, you gotta watch for the cat.
Exhibition.
I feel like you can combine some of these together.
Jobson is saying go to the exhibition. I'm going to save that
Okay.
for just now, because that is the best one. It's fucking
That sounds like-
terrifying.
That sounds like too much work.
We have to do everything that isn't actually making a game, though. We have
Oh
to
yeah,
do
trust me, making the game
stuff,
sucks.
the exhibition stuff.
Making the
comics.
game was. So, what?
Read comics is pretty close to watching.
Oh
gameplay.
shit, a leaf just appeared on the screen. Is Mary
Well,
Kish
why
still in
wouldn't
chat?
you? Why wouldn't you just
Oh,
work on the game, finish it, and then do everything else
Since
like a
I
normal
saw-
person?
Since I took
She's
all
still a
agency
viewer.
for Mary Kish, let's have...
There's no
Mary
artistic
Kish.
pathos
Oh,
and
God.
suffering if
Oh,
you
God.
actually do your job.
Oh god, guys! I just found out something new about this game.
that you don't have to choose?
No, that if you don't choose, he spends the entire day sitting there at the PC doing nothing, looking at the screen.
That's great.
Huh.
That's a new
That's
level
what
of
I
depth.
do. My
Okay.
day is every day.
We wasted an entire day. Our
sounds
game's
like
not getting
mine
made,
too.
guys.
Wait, can we do a whole playthrough where we just do nothing?
Yeah, we
Probably,
did nothing all day. This, by the way, is
That's-
apparently our nightmare. What drugs is this guy doing to have that as a
Clocks? He's
nightmare?
afraid of clocks?
He's terrified of time.
I mean, I forget. How do you trigger the gameplay segments?
Work on the game. The bad segments. They aren't gameplay.
We should work on the
key.
game.
No. You don't know what this game's about, man. So, we're gonna draw something. This is what we're gonna spend our day doing. Listening to bad grunge.
We're gonna play draw something.
Yeah, we're gonna play draw something.
We
I
gotta
don't know if
so-
you guys
so-
know this.
gotta make
I
some
don't know if you
sweet
guys know
panels.
this, but this guy, like, this whole game is a documentary about the making of Quap.
It could be. So, what is going on in this guy's life where he is living in a house? This is his house, where his walls look like this. Like, he looks like he's living in
Did he murder someone to
Yeah.
take this house?
like Where's the body, man? And he's also just drawing graffiti on his own wall. Come on, man. You're probably venting his property because
I
you're...
mean, it's not a bad drawing.
No, it's not. It's great.
At least
It
it's
is a
pencil.
handicap, though.
You can erase it when he's bored.
Swale has it on point. Is this a flop house? I think it might be a flop house. By the way, Swale, are you... yeah, this is a new follower, actually. Good work, Johnson. Swale, are you cheese triangles? I have the impression that you are. For some odd reason. So this is just what we do the entire day. We spent a whole day drawing a picture of a cat.
The archive of this is gonna get a copyright notice again.
Yep, it sure is. Alright, Swale is in fact cheese triangles.
Is he?
Yeah, I can confirm that.
Oh, okay.
I like the part about how that cat was drawn in real time, yet it took all day.
Well, then he had to admire it for like a couple hours.
Yeah, he had to sit there on a chair, watch it for 8 hours straight, like think about it. Like, who dreams about this? What you're seeing in a moment? Is this the guy slowly walking down the street?
Is it a nightmare?
Yeah, that's a nightmare.
Maybe
It's a
he's
metaphor for
pondering.
his-
Give me an
Metaphor
in-depth
for his
interpretation
process
of
of
that
work.
nightmare.
He's always trying to get somewhere, but he can never get there, and that's horrifying.
Is this
Because all he wants to do is get there.
Is this horror random battle?
I mean, this is pretty horrific, yeah.
Okay, so what do we do today? We got a new day. It's a new dawn. It's a new day.
I still say you gotta watch for the cat.
Alright, let's watch for the cat.
Well, you should have
Right,
done
yeah.
that first.
No, we had to draw the cat first. So, what this section is we're basically watching YouTube cat videos all day.
Sounds like a good idea to me.
Yeah. This cat's pretty cool. I don't like cats with the little fold ears. I think they're Scotch fold cats. They scare me. Oof,
This
those
game
ears.
is supposed to scare you, though.
Yeah, this game is definitely a horror.
This game is a warning against becoming an indie dev. This should be required reading for indie dev school.
So yeah, basically the cat is a known skateboarder. He's friends with Tony Hawk.
Hey Pete, cat on the stream is the user list.
Yeah, I know. I just realised that. Excellent.
Also,
work
he's
out.
getting louder. Like a nightmare in my mind.
The music is not getting louder.
Nightmares are unbearable. It's like the tunnel in Willy Wonka.
But look at that cat though. He's so chill. The
That's
cat's
not chill, cat.
that cat is
The cat
chill.
looks like an asshole.
Mikey, how does that cat look like an asshole? Have you ever met that cat?
mean,
you ever spoken to that cat?
mean,
How do you know he's an asshole?
I mean, he's a cat, so
How did... No?
it's a given.
No? By the way,
Yeah.
Mikey, cat update. Remember in Horror Kiwi when I was on?
Uh-huh.
I said that my cat was missing?
Yeah?
He's not come back.
Oh.
Bye, cat. You're probably gone for good. But yeah, this nightmare is apparently a Boards of Canada music video. That's
Really?
all of the
Copyright.
nightmare. He's way into Boards of Canada. Big fan of Dave and Cowboy.
Well, Bloods of Canada are pretty good.
Yeah, I don't blame him for being a big fan of Dave and Cowboy. That specific song's great. All of Boards of Canada
Wait,
is great.
are you the indie dev that's making this game, and that's why there's no content in it?
Yep, I assume so. He spent all of his time doing these things instead of this thing. But yeah, today I'm going to tell you now, we're going to play with friends. Let's see what kind of friends this guy has. Oh yeah, get those tunes on.
He's also contemplative.
Guy seems like his only friends would be like a skeleton in his closet.
Like, yeah, look out for how many people are in the room. By the way, warning guys, there's tobacco use in this game. This
I
guy,
don't know.
But he also has an e-cigarette, as you can see there. In fact, I can tell you, I think what make that e-cigarette is. I think it's an EVOD. Vape facts. Go to AP for them. I know the shit. And if you're wondering, this is Russian grunge. The music.
Oh, I figured that.
Yeah.
Is it 1992 in Russia still?
Yeah, I think it still is. And Jobson has the right idea in chat, as usual. Tobacco! Yeah, sure.
Well, this is Jim Cocagen.
Yeah. This said, this is supposed to be play with friends. There's only one friend here, and I don't think they're here.
I was about to say, it's play with friends.
Yeah.
Just Trump the River.
And, like, in a darkly lit room, I don't think this person is here willingly. He's like...
The way that it's filmed, it isn't showing the face of the other person, so I bet it's just his mum.
Maybe his dad. It's got a dude hand, you know.
Could just be him.
Now he's gonna double down flush and top the leaderboards.
Okay, today.
Oh, see that?
Okay.
Unreal.
Today, I think we're
You
gonna
don't see
do...
like moves like that outside of the pros.
No, you don't. Oh wait, we're still in the dream. Still in the nightmare. The nightmare never ends. The nightmare that is indie game development. Just doesn't stop, man.
This has the soundtrack of that one Fallout 3 mod. Crazy Robot.
Crazy Robot?
Yeah,
Tell me
there was a
about it.
Fallout 3 mod that was like a radio station
Oh,
that
do
had
you
this
mean...
robot.
Yeah. I think it was Conal Rad or something like that? Or maybe it
Yeah,
was in...
Conal.
Yeah, and it was just like horror movie soundtracks. It was like a bunch of stuff that
Like-
sounds like it would be from John Carpenter movies.
Yeah, just insane ambience music stitched together with...
I remember that one. Alright,
Yeah,
today,
that's a good mod.
today we're going for the big one. We're going to the exhibition, guys. Prepare for the scare.
What? Okay, what is the exhibition of?
This is an art exhibition. Look at these fucking terrifying toys. Like, what world are you living in where these are your toys? This is deranged. Ugh.
The toy exhibition?
Yep. It's a nightmare factory. This is where...
We didn't wake from the nightmare. Still,
This is where children go to cry and then die. Ugh. Ugh.
what Russians do for fun.
Yeah, this is just like... Remember all those toys that when you reached the age of like 7 you threw out? Like
This is
those
where they all
toys,
go?
yeah, they developed depression and they went to this place. They live here now. This is the end of the line for them. They know there's going nowhere else. You're a dumb kid when you had those toys. You probably cut the little seals off them so they can't be resold. This is basically the halfway house. The toys. Yeah, this is getting weird.
Exhibition. When they leave this exhibition, they give them a free bottle of vodka so they can take away their memories of this thing.
In fact, this exhibition is actually the prequel to Retention.
Why is it called an exhibition though? Like
It's-
the way that it's filmed, like the angles it's showing, there's no, like it doesn't look like this is a museum or something.
It's more like
It
a
looks like
toy
this is some serial
toy
killer's
shop.
attic or something.
Yeah, it's his basement. It's the indie dev's basement. Alright, so once again we're back in a Boards of Canada music video. This time...
Well, you should probably work on that game.
Yeah,
We should
no.
work on the game.
No man, you don't make a game in a game called Make a Game or whatever the fuck it's called.
This is called Make It
Make
Indie.
it indie.
And I
Please,
still have it listed as
get
saying
on
that we're
board.
playing Retention.
And on the thing at the top it says waveform.
Yeah, it probably does. Because I...
You
know-
should
I'll
just-
change it.
You should just change it to question marks for everything.
Alright, day 6. There's one more day after today, so we can get in one more day of dossing about before we have to actually knuckle down and do some work. This is like
Well,
me
Does
with
it
my
only take
university
one day to make a
dissertation.
game?
make this game, it probably took a day. Maybe less. So we're going to go for a walk, we're going to listen to music, watch the vein, or read comics.
Something you should watch the rain. You gotta get chill before you make it.
Alright, so we're the kind of serial killer that sits there and for an entire day watches the vein. Okay.
Just sitting there watching the rain.
I will say I prefer go for a walk just because it's weirder, but we're going to watch the vein then. Hello, we're now looking at a
thought of any
Russian...
questions to ask Google, and we're almost at 700.
Yeah, we are. Mary Kish, since you're in chat.
Mary, do you have any questions that you want me to ask the Google search on my phone?
Yeah,
You should just keep asking. I think
So
you should
one
keep asking about
pretty good.
9/11.
I've got one. You should ask Google what is love.
go for it.
Okay. I'll do it. I'll do it after. I'll do it when you get back to,
You can do it when I'm doing the game section of this, because I won't have much to say. That is an entire day of our
Okay.
life.
Okay.
We spent the entire day just watching the vein. Just looking out of our window at the creepy Russian slum. And our nightmare is an epilepsy warning. Oh, God. Oof. So,
Maybe this game should have gone during scary time.
yeah, maybe it should have. But don't worry, I've got an even better game for scary time. Disillusioned manga horror. I only have bad games. Only bad games. And once again, we wake up,
Your
we
entire
look
Steam
fine.
library.
Yeah, my entire Steam library is just garbage. Alright, so today we're going to work on the game. How to develop an indie game. This is how you develop an indie game.
Okay, so the questions were, what is love? Were there any more?
No. As far as I know.
Am I alive?
Okay.
Okay.
So basically, you have to find the common thing. This is how game dev works.
So just every question you ask, it should just be some sort of like abstract, like existentialist question.
I don't know, it works pretty well when you ask about 9/11.
I mean, Mary should probably hear the jet fuel question.
Yeah.
That one is
anyone
pretty
should hear that
fucking
one.
funny.
I mean, everyone should.
Okay, Google. What is love? Okay, it just gives me a song. That didn't work. Okay, Google.
Oh, that's what I wanted to happen though.
Can jet fuel melt steel beams?
According to popular mechanics, the kerosene fire can burn hot enough to melt steel. The posting is entitled Proof of Controlled Demolition at the WTC. Fact, jet fuel burns at 800 degrees to 1,500 degrees Fahrenheit, not hot enough to melt steel.
Fact.
Yeah.
Fact.
Google is on the case.
That is just doesn't even go into the whole, you know, the heat makes the beams buckle under the weight, but you know,
Fact.
fact, fact,
Fact.
fact.
For the sake of the fact that Mary's never heard it before, I think
Sonic.
the best one is Sonic, yeah. It's always a Sonic question.
Okay, Google. How fast is Sonic the Hedgehog?
According to Science Fiction and Fantasy Stack Exchange, in Sonic Unleashed, Sonic the Hedgehog clocked through the checkpoint of 2,887 miles per hour, which means this would be 4,646.2 kilometers per hour, but Sonic can further increase his speed to 3,000 miles per hour with his figure 8 technique and spin dash. This would be approximately 4,828 kilometers per. This
Yeah. We spent probably like 2 hours while waiting for someone to join a game, just asking Google random questions, and like most of them it didn't have an answer for. It had that.
Bigfoot one. The Bigfoot one doesn't work anymore. Oh,
I know, it's sad.
no. What pipe?
Ah,
Okay,
Bigfoot doesn't
Google.
work.
Does the Loch Ness monster exist?
According to Daily Mail,
Yes.
he claims the picture is the best ever taken of the Loch Ness Monster and proves once and for all that the elusive Leviathan exists and is definitely not a sturgeon. He says he has even had it independently verified by a team of U.S. military monster experts as well as an SE sighting specialist.
He's
Definitely
definitely
not
not.
a-
Okay. So, that was sometimes you, and that was also
Hey, you didn't
Ask Google.
You didn't make an indie game. You failed.
No, I failed, man. This is what happens when you spend your entire time going to creepy Russian doll simulations.
Told you
Okay.
you should have been working on that indie game instead of murdering those children.
So, I
Yeah,
have
but if you
one
make an
thing.
indie game up failing anyway,
Right, guys, I have one thing that I want to show off at some point in this.
Okay.
I feel like I may as well do it now. Now that the game is over, I'm gonna actually adjust my. Actually, gonna just make a new scene. Add scene. Okay. Add video device capture. Okay.
So what games? I don't even remember what I was thinking about for the Japan block anymore. I have to go look it up. Actually, I'm
Okay,
gonna
then, guys.
post the
This is me. This is I am AP. However, back there is a shirt that I wore when I was 7, and in my hand is also something that I owned when I was 7.
Why do you have a shirt from when you were 7?
I don't know. I was for some odd reason I accidentally packed it, and I was like, you know what? It's fucking sick that I had a shirt from when I was 7, and I just put it on the wall. Like I'm a uni student, man. I just put random shit on my wall. Like for 1 year, I just had a vote sign hanging on my wall, and that isn't actually sitting straight there. It also isn't really looking at me.
AP, you half look like a knockoff PewDiePie. Just saying.
You. Actually, he's quite a handsome dude, probably.
He is.
Yeah. So
He looks
are you complimenting me? Yeah?
nothing at all
No, he
like
doesn't.
PewDiePie.
He doesn't.
I'd fuck
Oh,
PewDiePie.
right. Keyboard Mania. Okay.
I'm just saying. In case anybody was curious.
But yeah. Talk Boy. And what this allowed you to do was record 15 minutes of audio. You can mess with speed functions and all that. So we're going to see what 7-year-old AP thought was worth recording in his free time.
But can
Well,
you
I've got
play,
left
play
on
back
this.
slowly?
I can play it back slowly. However, I do know for a fact that as a kid, what I loved to do was jump the speed forwards and backwards constantly. So
You really don't think that you at any point before then use this? So there's not going to be like any 16-year-old ideas?
no,
You know
it
for
will
a
not
fact.
be, because
Random
I
battle. I
lost this.
guarantee you that AP's ideas are the same as a 7-year-old's ideas.
Yeah, they probably are.
So there's going to be anime on this thing.
No,
probably true.
what? Like, I have listened to 5 seconds of this tape, and I was like, alright, the fucking hell, that is the most me thing possible. It is immediately going on air. Let's see what the rest of the tape is. I will skip around a bit
Please
because
tell
it's
me it's
15
all
minutes
star.
long. Tell me it's what?
Tell me it's All Star.
No. I wish it was All Star.
It's just AP singing All Star.
If only.
He sounds exactly the same.
There's something on there that involves me singing.
This is going to be
Oh,
really
shit.
painful, isn't it?
That's
Oh,
true.
you
It's
listened to it already? That's less fun.
I'm rewinding it. Rewinding it all the way. Whew. I could say something here, but I'm not gonna, based on chat.
You're gonna say lots of things.
But yeah, God, how long does this take to... Am I on slow mode? No, I'm not. Did I...
Welcome to the
play
90s.
something? Yeah, welcome to the 1990s. This came out in the 1993 or 4, so it is actually as old as me. I'm 21.
Are we gonna jump
This
to?
is roughly
Are we
21.
gonna jump to
Here we go.
my next block after this, or are we gonna do something?
Yeah,
else?
we can go right in. Here we go.
Okay.
Make sure volumes. All the way up. And I also better hope I'm not in... Yeah, I'm in actual mode I'm supposed to be in. There's 2 sides to the cassette. One side is one you can record on, and the other side is all Home Alone quotes. Yeah, Home Alone 2 quotes, just what every kid wanted and needed in their life.
Can we listen to those?
That's pretty specific.
Yeah. Alright, tell me if you can recognise this. I recognised it in about 30 seconds? This is something that I thought was cool enough to keep with me. If you guys can hear that at all.
It's All-Star.
I wish it was. I wish 7-year-old me knew about that. Yeah, it's a cassette tape, British Triangles.
This All-Star slowed down by...
I also know for a fact that I recorded this from across the room. However, I will tell you, right now, that this
Wait,
about...
that's a Terminator 2 thing?
Yeah. That's a Terminator 2
Okay.
thing. That's what I thought was cool enough to keep around with me as a kid. That's part of it.
Hey man, I have the Terminator 2 thing on bookmarks. There's nothing wrong with that.
Alright. So, if we fast forward a bit, we find that I recorded about... That wasn't right. There we go.
Gunshots.
I also recorded about 20 minutes of Terminator... Well, not 20 minutes, about 3 or 4 minutes of Terminator 2, because this is the Guns N' Roses song that is on Terminator 2. It's a real...
So 7-year-old AP really into Terminator 2.
Yeah. However, if we keep going forwards, we get to the real highlight. The most AP thing possible.
I figured it would have been you talking about how you don't like girls or something.
Is everything horror? Yeah.
This is way louder, so I'm going to turn it down a bit. Can you hear that, guys?
Yeah?
I heard...
What is that?
I heard like 3 seconds of this song and I immediately knew what it was. I'll tell you what it is now. Detective Jobson had it right. This is about Crash Bandicoot.
God damn it.
It's the fucking final boss theme from Crash Bandicoot 1. The rest of the entire tape is Crash Bandicoot 1's boss theme. However, it doesn't just end there. At some point...
This is a tape you recorded, after all.
Yeah, this is a tape I recorded at the age of 7. This is what I thought was fucking sick. This is what I wanted to treasure. I also speed it up and speed it down throughout the recording, because at the age of like 7 I was basically a disc jockey. This is the remix, the AP mix. If we keep going forwards, eventually we'll get to the most embarrassing bit. I'll slow it down. Oh wait.
Oh, I heard it.
Yeah. That is 7-year-old me singing along to a song from Crash Bandicoot that does not have vocals.
You're singing a song with no lyrics? Jesus Christ.
So when will you be showing us your horrifying doll collection?
I make it indie, guys. I am the serial
I was
killer
expecting,
game dev.
like, some shitty, like, 90s pop or something that you would be singing along to, but a song with no lyrics, that's like...
from a fucking Crash Bandicoot game. Of all things.
Well, I can't say I'm surprised.
No.
I can't
It's the
either,
most-
so I'll be right back.
It's the most me thing possible. And,
I'm actually really surprised, but in, like, a really happy way.
No, if it had All-Star at the very, then it would be the thing.
Yeah, that would be the, you know, icing on top.
20 minutes, not 20 minutes, between the age of 7 and the age of 21, nothing about me has changed. I am
That's
the
not
same
true.
person. Yeah, I've grown up a bit, you know, like, physically.
There's no vaping on that tape.
There's... Come on. Come on, Matt. Come on. Like my mum would let me out that when I was 7. Like it even existed when I was 7. Otherwise I would totally be doing it. In fact, there was
Well, the
a
stuff
poll...
I was into...
There
When
was
I was
a poll
7, I
for
was
what
into,
flavour.
like...
When
I was into
7,
stuff like Ninja Turtles when I was 7, so
I was
am I
way
into the same stuff now? No, not at all.
I was into Mortal Kombat, so I haven't changed.
Mortal Kombat's pretty cool.
Scorpion is a really cool ninja. He's got a skeleton for a head.
Alright, so I also said that at some point I would put in a different flavour in my rig as part of a vote, so I'm going to do that. Let's see what actually won in the end.
I never stopped the recording from my stream, apparently.
Oh,
So we have extra footage of us talking with a blank screen and my dog sleeping, and also my legs as I step on the couch to move around.
alright, so I have an electronic cigarette, guys. I use it. Everyone knows that. Everyone from the Giant Bomb Fed is well aware of that. How could you not be? And
Hey,
I'm
you
going
don't
to give...
shut up about it.
Yeah.
What's an e-cigarette?
No, I'm not. And I put up a vote for which flavour I should refill it with. And I've got a draw here.
Are you
Slovakian,
are you
Heisenberg,
using
Happy
your Minions
Ogre.
vape rig right now?
Am I using my what?
Your Minions vape rig.
No, that's for my children. My children are all vaping Minions vape rigs.
What wattage? What's the wattage on that bad boy, man? What's the wattage?
And you know, it goes up
How
to...
many coils does it have?
goes
like,
up to
what's the
60
amperage?
watts. It only has the one coil. I will need to change it if a certain flavour gets picked. It is like a 2 milliliter tank. You can put all the liquid in it you want and vape it and make said clouds. It's like Mount Vesuvius in here. But yeah. Pick a flavour between the Shocker, Happy Ogre, Heisenberg, and Slovakian. Go,
I'm
Kaka.
not entirely convinced that isn't a coaxial splitter.
It all
What?
just sounds gross.
Yep, that's the best thing about vaping. All of the names are the worst shit. Like, that is my favourite thing. It's the only reason I ever go to shops, because all of the names they have in store are atrocious. Yeah.
Okay, so I got a genuine question.
I gotta go for the Shocker.
I'm too curious about this.
Okay.
Like, are you literally just vaporizing nicotine and some shit added to it?
No. Basically, it's PG, which is propylene glycol, and VG, which is vegetable glycol, I think. So, you're vaping things that are already in your body anyway. Yeah, we're still going, IPA.
Except the
Welcome
nicotine.
back. Yeah, and there's nicotine in it as well. And flavourings. And sometimes dye.
What the hell is
and
the
that's
point
it.
of? What the hell is the point of the nicotine?
That's what
you
That's
keep
what I
buying
keep
it?
wondering.
If you
Like,
are...
what is the point?
They're good for people who are trying to taper down the nicotine intake, but they can't quit
But you're not
cigarettes.
trying.
I'm not, because I don't give a shit. Come on, man. It's me.
Yeah, but the nicotine is carcinogenic. Like, why not just remove it? What the hell is the point?
You
It's
can
odorless
get-
and tasteless.
You can get nicotine-less flavours.
Well, why don't you?
Because I don't give a shit, man. Also, nicotine-less flavours, they are usually out of stock in stores. So you usually just go for
order
the
it
ones
on the
that I can
internet.
afford.
It's just think about it this way: you've got
Who
two
the fuck
flavors,
goes
right?
outside to buy things anymore?
I do. Brick and mortar stores,
So
big
you've
things,
got-
vape shops. But yeah, this is a shocker. It is actually a very strong nicotine flavour because I got it on sale. It's going to be
Gross.
fucking atrocious. Yeah.
Why?
So you've got two cartridges for your vape rig or whatever. One has a chance of killing you, and the other doesn't. But you pick the one that could kill you because you don't care.
You
Cat odor?
consider asking
So,
that question to someone who smokes regular cigarettes.
This is something that Random Battle and I have been through. Just don't think about the things AP decides
Yeah, just
on,
don't think
because you
about
will-
any of my thought process, man. Just don't.
I'm not.
That's the fast path to a padded room.
Yeah.
I'm actually not kidding right now. But thinking about this is literally giving me a headache.
Yeah, you just learned to stop thinking.
Yeah, just don't
It
question.
works out.
Don't question the AP. But yeah, basically, when the choice is between smoking regular cigarettes, because I want the nicotine. Let's be honest. Like, I'm addicted to it. When the choice is between nicotine or cigarettes and this, I'd go for this. That's
Can't you
different.
get addicted to something that actually makes you high, though? Because that way you can actually get something from it.
No.
Yeah, AP. Why don't you just take cocaine?
Yeah,
Jeez.
why am I not just taking all the,
Why don't you
all
just
the
go
morphine?
straight for the black tar heroin?
Yeah, we'll cut
Like-
out the middleman. What are you doing here?
Hey, you
Just,
guys joke, but both of them, they're both less deadly than nicotine.
No, I'm pretty sure shooting up a ton of black tar heroin is not less.
No,
Black tar's like the cheapest
I'm-
shit, man.
I'm talking the numbers game here, man. More people die from cigarettes.
That's because more people smoke cigarettes than black tar heroin.
AP, just go
Hey,
back
if
home
you
to
don't
the
think
country
about it, I'm right.
and grow a poppy field and just do straight homegrown opium.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
do opium. What's wrong with you? Quit fucking around.
I'm gonna live like it's the 1800s.
Hey, I'm just saying, if you're gonna smoke something, why not get high?
No.
On some nice opium.
Nah. Keep in mind, guys, that this is a charity stream. So, maybe.
I'm saying don't do
recommend
opium.
people. Yeah, maybe
I'm
don't
saying
recommend
don't
people
do
do
opium.
drugs.
Wait, so
I don't
so
think
if it's-
anyone will complain about my stance of don't do
It's a-
opium
it's a
and
charity
black tar
stream.
heroin.
Yeah, that's one I agree with Random Battle. Their thing that we agree on. I will agree there.
I know it's an out there stance, but I don't think you should do black tar heroin.
Detective Jobson. One time I actually swore at the age of like 4, and my
Oh
mum
man, you
was
should have
very
recorded
pissed
that.
off. My mum
That would've been
was
good.
pissed
Why
off.
didn't you record you talking on the thing? That's what we came here for.
Yeah, unfortunately there was no me talking as far as I know. I skipped around and got about 20-30 seconds of it, and it was pretty much like 3 minutes of Terminator, then all Crash Bandicoot songs. All of it. Like,
Well, I was directing
You're-
that more to
you're
7-year-old
a weird
AP.
kid.
Why didn't you record yourself swearing?
because
That's what I did.
Because when I was 4 and I swore in front of my mum, my older sister pinned me down when my mum wasn't looking, and she poured washing up liquid in my mouth. And it made me very sick all of a sudden.
that sounds
Because-
really British.
Yeah, because you ever heard a saying, wash your mouth out? My older sister took it quite literally. She got in
My
trouble
parents
for
did
that
that
one.
to me a couple times.
You put soap in your mouth?
Actually, no, just one time.
Why? Why would your parents do it, man? They know better.
Because I said something they didn't want me to say, and you know what? I never said it again.
My parents never gave a shit.
Well, I had a similar experience, but it was probably a bit more messed up. Instead of soap, it was cayenne pepper.
Ooh, that'll do it.
Oof. Ugh.
I explained so much about all of you.
That's
We do
probably
it
worse
raw.
than soap.
Hey man, mine was my sister. She was a dumb kid. I was a dumb kid. Like, there's no problem with that. It's just two kids being idiots. Like, if you heard the dumb shit I got up to when I was a kid, you'd be like, what on earth were you doing, man?
Well, apparently it's all the same shit you get up to now.
It's all the what?
Same shit you do now.
Oh,
Crash
if I-
Bandicoot and
if I could-
Terminator.
Dude, this is like the kind of guy, the kind of industrious kid I was. So,
I mean,
me-
you found what you liked early on and stuck with it.
no,
But-
let me tell this story here. Alright, so there were two things I liked doing when I was a kid. Going out my neighbours and taking sticks and cutting down all the stinging nettles. Do you know what a stinging nettle is? I don't know if the Americans refer to them as the
Yeah.
same thing. Okay, you do. We would cut them down with
Stinging
like
nettles, same
sticks
thing.
or golf clubs. We would swing them and destroy them, so that way we had more space to play in. We basically lived in a big field in the middle of nowhere. And my other time was spent playing Digimon World 2003 for the PlayStation 1. Eventually I got to a point in that game, because it's a JRPG, that I hit a wall where I would have to grind for a long time. So what I did was I made my little sister sit inside the house and grind Digimon World 2003 fights out for me, while I went and did the nettle stinging, nettle whacking. I made my
Yeah,
little
that's what
sister.
family's for.
Yeah, that's what family's for. They're there to take you through the tough times, you know, such as grinding in JRPGs. She was not very happy with that. However, she did get me a nice Mallow Myotis I just remember that from a kid, because she brings it up every now and then.
Why,
Well, it all worked out in the end.
Yep.
why
Like,
did
there was...
she- That doesn't make sense.
Nope. Don't ask questions.
What doesn't make sense?
Well, why would she just do it anyway?
She was my little sister. She would have just listened
Because she
to
could
me.
say no.
Pardon?
She could say no. She's a person.
She was probably like 6, 7.
Oh man, that's really
Wait,
messed up.
she would have been 8. Like, I did all sorts of dumb shit as a kid. I was like the oldest in my group by 1 year. Like, we just lived in the middle of nowhere, so we just hung out together. There were like 5 of us. My older sister never really played with us. So, like, I was the leader of the group and everyone would just kind of do what I said. And oddly enough, if you give me power, we start doing dumb shit, like looking for aliens.
That's why I give AP as little opportunities to lead as possible.
Yeah. And there's... Basically, I told my neighbours that a wild cat that lived in my area, that was, like, living on the property we lived on, was an alien, and they woke up with nightmares for the next 3 days. I got into a lot of trouble for that. They believed it was going
Should
to
be
go
their
kill them.
fault.
Yeah, they were dumb kids.
That's all on them.
Yeah. But I got in trouble, their mum, they were boys, not her, she told my mum, and my mum told me off. So yeah. Yeah, my little sister would do anything for me. As a little kid, I was terrified of the dark.
That's when you just whip out the tape master and just start playing the Terminator 2 theme and walk away.
Yeah, yeah. By the way, I have no idea why I was watching Terminator 2 at the age of 7. No idea.
It's
at all.
awesome?
Yeah, it was fucking
Because it's
awesome.
awesome. That's
Yeah.
why.
Yeah. But,
Wait, I'm curious about something. Like,
go on.
if this the dumb shit that you did as a kid, like, where's the, like, you know, random vandalism and I don't know, doing stuff that nearly killed yourself, that sort of thing? That was my childhood, not petty, like, little silly shit like that.
There was a time that I threw a rock up in the air. Me and the youngest one, like, the other guys were off inside doing homework for their class. It was just me and this guy, and we were like, let's throw rocks right up in the air, and I threw a massive rock right up in the air. Just landed straight on his head. Gashed it straight
Good
open.
job.
Yep. It's classic me.
Yeah, that's a pretty dumb thing.
Yeah. Like, where I lived was basically like a empty compound with 4 houses on it, only 2 of which were populated, so we would just go around and break shit or jump off things, climb on things. I think we broke like about probably £600 worth of equipment over the years, just like knocking over
it's
stacks
like
of cement or stacks of compost. It was like a horticultural shop that owned the huge compound, and we just broke all that shit, man, over the years.
So was that like one of those public housing developments or whatever?
No, not at all. It was like some weird private property where basically my dad worked for the company that owned the land, and they would let some of the people who worked for them live there. Super reduced rent. However, you would also get a super reduced pay. Hope my dad doesn't watch this, because I'm talking about my family here. But yeah, it was basically just a cheap...
it, though. She saw you.
Yeah, my mum saw it
Sure.
earlier. But yeah, you basically get a guaranteed place to live with a job. It was job
The way you
security stuff.
described it, I was like picturing, you know, like a grey dystopian nightmare looking place.
I will get you a picture of it.
Should we start switching over?
Yeah, you should switch over.
Okay, tell me when
Uh,
you're
1,
down.
2, 3.